you get to a point where you think, what's it all for? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why is it that I want to give up and just go, why is that happening? Why is it that nothing's happening? Why is it that I'm making no progress? And then you want to give up. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you keep going and never ever give up on you. So let's go. Hi, my name's Joe Noya and I'm here to inspire you every single day to keep on track for your dreams, for your goals, for your life. And today I'm talking about never give up on you. That's right, never give up on you. It's important that we recognise that it's important for us as human beings to grow, to never give up, and to always believe in ourselves. Even if those around us aren't believing in what we're doing, we can never ever ever give up. Of course, we've got to look around us and look at that being realistic and all those things, but let's just think about for a moment all the successful people in the world that have ever achieved greatness. Look at Elon Musk, look at Jeff Bezos, look at Steve Jobs. They had a massive dream and they never give up despite all the hardship, despite people saying no, you can't do it, you'll never achieve it. Tenacity and resilience are the key things to drive you to your success. So how do we remain resilient? How do we keep going? Well, the key is to have something in your toolkit to keep you going. So for me, it's about having that drive to want to help people. I've always wanted to help people, and I've found an amazing skill that I've developed over the years called coaching. And I've seen some amazing results, and that's what keeps me going. I see people going towards their dream, crushing what they want, getting past those limiting beliefs of theirs, their limiting stories, and then going to crush it. And they feel happier. Seeing people happy in their lives and in their work makes me happy. It's finding that thing that fills you up, and that's why I'm never ever going to give up. Yeah, sure, there's people around you that will say, hey, what are you doing? You're never going to do this, all that sort of stuff. You get people on social media saying you're never going to do it, they're trying to put you down. All that stuff is going to happen. But when we think about the pattern of success, the pattern of, if you want to succeed, then you've got to push through all that. You've never ever got to give up on that. And you'll find people that will support you. The problem is that our brains are focused on finding danger and uncertainty because it wants to keep you safe. If your brain picks up on uncertainty or danger, it's going to say, hey, so you want to stop that, stop what you're doing because you're getting danger. But it's not really a danger. People are sort of saying comments, it's not really a danger. The danger is when the buses come towards you, right? That's the danger, that's the physical danger. So what we tend to do is our minds focus on the negative because it's looking to keep us safe, looking to keep us certain, but we can never be certain in an uncertain world. Things are always going to change, things are always going to pivot, and this is why we're going to make sure that we have strategies to never give up. So for me, it's really making sure that I write every day in a journal, I write every day what I'm going to do, I have a routine that gets me doing these videos. So if you see my other videos, you'll know that I get up really early, so I'm shooting this video really early before everyone gets up, crazy early, right? People are in bed, my wife's just got up, got her breakfast, right? But this is crazy early. I've got up at just after 5, and it's a Saturday now when I'm recording this, 5 o'clock in the morning. People say, what are you doing? You're crazy. But that's it, that's the never give up philosophy, right? Because if you want to do what you've got to do, you can't have things like time getting in the way. You can't have things like people saying, oh, you'll never do this, getting in the way. Because you truly believe that this is you. You're bringing you into the world and you want to feel inspired doing it, okay? You want to feel inspiration. You want to feel that actually I'm doing something worthwhile instead of spending time, watching endless series of Netflix, playing endless computer games. Look, I play computer games and I watch a bit of Netflix. Of course, when I do that, I watch a bit of The Matrix every night. But it's about getting balance. It's about, if you want this thing that you want to bring into the world, birth into the world, and earn a living off the thing that you love, then you've got to start putting energy into the thing that you love and start creating it. And that doesn't mean you can watch Netflix. That doesn't mean you can play computer games. I love computer games, right? But that's not a thing I want to bring into the world. People are already doing that, right? So for me, it's like I love playing them, but I know, in the big scheme of things, I'm not going to be ever the best. I'd always love to be the best, but I'm not prepared to put in effort because there's something more for me. For me, I want to inspire people through content. I want to inspire people through videos, coaching, blogging, vlogging, the podcast, and this has been amazing because this has been off the back of that. Now, having something that keeps you on track is another thing that will really help you. So for me to start off this whole journey, I gave up a lot, right? So talking about giving up, I gave up when I started at the beginning. I got this really good push because I went to a free coaching weekend, and I got this push and I created this website. For the first 6 months, it was, I was doing blogs. It wasn't just doing one blog a week, right? I was doing that, and then I stopped, and then it was paused and stopped on the blog. Did some videos. You'll go back on YouTube channel, big sort of gaps between the videos. But the reason that sort of failed was in a routine to keep me on track. I gave up because hey, no one's sort of paying attention to it, no one's like doing it or anything. So, but I always had this thing inside me, this thing saying, Joe, you've got to bring this to the world. I want you, it's something that really fills you up, Joe, to help people, to see people crush things. So I was always thinking, there was always that thing in the back of my mind. So what was it? So, I looked around for inspiration. I told you before there was a video on Instagram. Evan Carmichael was saying, you're ready. And I always had that feeling that I was never ready. But in fact, you are ready right now. We're all ready. In fact, all the greatest people thought they weren't ready. But the only way you get ready is by going and jumping into it, even when you don't feel ready. But you are ready. That's how you get ready, right? There's always going to be things that are going to push you and pull you, and they're going to just like try and knock you off track. Okay, and that's where never giving up comes in. It's like, so how did I stay on track now for the last maybe three and a bit years now? The thing that's kept me on track, and it's a routine, it's my morning routine. Every day I'll create a video. So I'm on 816 days. I've not done it today. So this is on a Saturday, I've got a slightly different routine. I'll do a long form video, and then I'll do it because I need to do it before everyone gets up. And then I'll go into like creating that 1 minute video on Instagram that goes across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all of those things, because that 1 minute video connected with Lee, he went off and created the podcast. He went and done the research, launched the podcast, and we got it. And then he then said, hey, we've got someone who can help with the audio. So Ryan came on board, right? And it's all off the back of that 1 minute video. I didn't know how to create a podcast, but we've got a podcast now. And if you want to listen to the podcast, go look in the description below. And all the things you see, InspirationNation.org.uk, go over there, link in the description below. That's where we're coaching services. That was launched off the back of that. So again, all this stuff is just amazing when you think it's all come off the back of that. And that's from the art of not giving up. That's the art of not giving up. And that's really what I want for you. So let's give you a few strategies for you not to give up. So number one, get yourself a routine. Get yourself a morning routine. Whatever that looks like. So for me, as I said, I get a journal. I'll wake up, I will do some press ups, I will then journal, I'll then read something. In fact, I'll just read something inspirational that gets me going and will give me an idea for the day that looks ahead. Okay, and then I'll create content, and I'll do that every single day. And then that's my routine every day. And so by the end of that routine, I'm awake, I'm having energy. So you can see, right, even through this little video, that I can give this energy to you because I've built it up through that routine. So number one, get your routine. Number two, stick to it. How do you stick to it? You have got to have a routine that you stick to every day. And the way you stick to it is to find your core intrinsic value. Mine is inspiration. Okay. So one of the important things to do is to remember that. Look at your most painful part of your life. What was it? What was that thing? So for me, it was my depression. And how did I get through it? I got through it through coaching. I got through it through that making plans. All those types of things. So if you go through your painful moment, look at that, and you can help people with that painful moment. You can help people. So I want you to avoid ever going through depression. Right? Or if you're in depression, I want this to inspire you to say, hey, it's possible to get out, even if I get out of bed, open the curtains. So it's having a reason. Having a strong reason, having a strong value to get yourself out of bed. With a strong enough reason, strong enough vision, you'll get out of bed every day to create it, and that's where I create my 1 minute video. And number three is just really making sure that you record your successes. So for me, what I do is if I ever get, I've got a cupboard that I've got, and I've got all in there, I've got my thank yous or my thank you cards. I'll look at videos. If I've had great comments, I'll concentrate on those, and I'll just recognise that I'm bringing value. And I'll make a note of it and I'll record it somewhere, so I can just go, if I'm not feeling great, I feel like I'm giving up, I'll just have a look. and it will give me that energy to carry on. And that other thing as well is building community, just to add on to that. So when you build community, now I've got a great community of people on Instagram, we're all supporting each other, and when you start creating videos, you'll connect with people and you can connect with them. Make sure you have a genuine connection with people, and then you can continue to build community. Whatever happens, they'll support. And I've got a great community. Our community's like me, Ryan, and Lee. But also outside that, I've got other people in the community. Instagram, if you join me on Instagram, it's just a link in the description below. You'll find that too. So I hope this inspired you to go out there and never ever give up on you, because you're important, you matter, you're important to the world. This world would not be the same without your unique, and I want you to bring your uniqueness and your talents to the world, so go do that. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to remind you of our coaching services. So if you just head over to InspirationNation.org.uk, and you'll find it in the description below, you'll find we have two options. Number one option is that you can have a free option. That means that we would do a coaching video to you and me, and you can contact us via the form on InspirationNation.org.uk. The second option is that private option, in which case that will just be a conversation with you and me. That won't go anywhere, it won't go on social, not like option one. Again, if you want to engage with those services, go to InspirationNation.org.uk. The link is in the description below. I'm looking forward to meeting you right there. Hope this has all been useful to you. I'd love you to check out these videos right over here. These are all my videos. I'm sure you'll really enjoy them. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because that'll tell you when another video goes live. So you've been watching Inspiration Nation, and I'll see you over there.